welcome to another edition of We Stream, the official reaction channel of epic rap battles of history. Today, at long last, we're going to be checking out Michael Jordan versus Muhammad Ali. Now you might be thinking, hey, aren't you the guy who ranked every single ERB after painstakingly watching them multiple times in a row?
So you better believe I watched all 4 hours, 6 minutes, and 52 seconds of the ERB series multiple times! My mental health has never been better!
How would you consider this a reaction? Well, to that I say, mind your own damn business. So let's get into this battle.
Michael Jordan versus Muhammad Ali! Why don't you?
If memory serves me correctly, there's a lot that goes on in this battle. So this old spacebar pause button's about to get some exercise today.
I'm in danger!
Michael Jordan versus Muhammad Ali! Why don't you dodge this battle like you did Vietnam?
Gotta love Key and Peele. They never hold back. Anyway, Ali dodged the draft. He said it was for religious reasons. As a black Islamic man, he could not support the fight in Vietnam. Now, while he was definitely correct about Vietnam being a bogus war, it's often gone down in history as being very questionable as to what his actual motives were, considering some of his stances on other issues, and it made Ali criticized by other black athletes and really everyone at the time. But his stance ended up aging very well because the war sucked and we shouldn't have been there, and blah blah blah, legal issues and stuff, draft dodging stuff, you know.
Cause you got as much chance of beating me as LeBron.
Cause LeBron's not as good as Michael Jordan, according to Michael Jordan and most people that watch basketball. I feel like LeBron's got more raw talent. But what's raw talent if you don't have the grit and drive of a champion, you know? You know who has grit and drive of a champion? This dude Rob and girl Brittany, who are making an album together after 14 years. You should follow them on the YouTubes to see what the power of driving towards one's dreams to achieve better something. I don't know, they're paying me to plug it. Just go to their thing.
I'm a flying machine, like the world has never seen. You can fight one man, I can drive through a whole team.
You know, because Jordan was known for being Air Jordan, flying, driving through a whole team. He's like, you're a boxer one-on-one. I'm 1v5 in this. Most of the time, it's Jordan versus the world. Uh-oh. What button did I just press? Oh, God, I hit the mute button.
Like the world has never seen. You can fight one man, I can drive through a whole team. I choke a dope with his own jump rope. You'll get smoked when I float, you Kentucky Fried Joe.
There's a lot there. So first, the jump rope thing. In boxing, jump rope's a common thing, but Muhammad Ali also had a rope-a-dope, was his like strategy of getting on the ropes and tiring out his opponents, roping a dope and using a choke of dope, a dope. Jordan saying something. And then the Kentucky Fried Scheme. It's a self-hating race joke, a little bit mixed in there, but also Ali was beaten by Smoking Joe, so that's where the smoked thing, and Muhammad Ali is from Kentucky, so Kentucky Fried Chicken. And if you don't think that it's a black joke, you're wrong, because Key and Peele love making black jokes on each other, and I believe that's not even the only one in this battle, so be quiet.
I choke a dope with his own jump rope. You'll get smoked when I float, you Kentucky Fried Joe. Used to float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Now you double dribble balls that nobody can see.
Parkinson's disease. You know, float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. That's what Muhammad said to do in boxing, but then he got Parkinson's. When this battle came out, I believe Ali was still alive, which is why he said it in the present tense. But yeah, dribbling imaginary balls with the shakies. Pretty low blow, Michael! Good job, that's what we like to see!
Ooh, here comes Jordan, big tongue wobbling, flying through the air like a big dumb goblin.
Gotta love the flow and style, but the diss here is pretty simple, because Jordan had his tongue out all the time going, when he would slam dunk and stuff is kind of an homage to his dad, I believe. Big Dumb Goblin could just be for the rhyme scheme, or maybe it's a Space Jam reference, but those were Martians, not goblins, so it's probably just the rhyme scheme.
You're the only bull that's uglier than Rodman.
Dennis Rodman's pretty ugly dude.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get in.
And Muhammad Ali was notorious for calling his opponents ugly, so this is just very in character for him as an actual person.
Messing with me is gambling. You got a problem.
That's a line. Michael Jordan's got a gambling problem, and so messing with Muhammad is like gambling, and we know that Michael's got a problem with gambling, so now he's a problem. The double entendre, that line, it's one of the greats.
You're the only bull that's uglier than Rodman. Messing with me is gambling. You got a problem. Your whole basketball career's turned whack when you came back a wizard like Gandalf the Black.
See what I say about black jokes? I told you there'd be another one. Michael Jordan retired from basketball to do baseball after his dad got shot. I believe we come back to that later in this battle, if memory serves, but my memory usually doesn't serve correctly. Hooray for memory loss! But I think we do. Anyway, the point here is that after Michael Jordan came back to the NBA after quitting early, retiring early for basketball, he came back to the Wizards, and he sucked. And Wizards, Lord of the Ring, Gandalf the Grey, dies, and comes back as Gandalf the White, and he's way better than Gandalf the Grey was. So from Grey to White, improvement. Michael Jordan became a wizard. You get the joke. It's a black joke, and a Lord of the Rings joke, and a Wizards joke. It's a lot of jokes in a joke, and I like it. Fuck you.
Your whole basketball career's turned whack when you came back a wizard like Gandalf the Black. You should have kept your ugly sneakers packed up on a shelf. Stick to golf, you can keep the ball to yourself.
So, ugly sneakers is just an insult to some of the questionable design choices of Air Jordans and stuff. And they say, if you want to be such a ball hog, just play golf. Because, you know, there's only one person needs the ball, and Jordan was a notorious ball hog, just like many other greats like Kobe Bryant. LeBron James would be better if he'd hog the ball more often, you know? But this isn't about you, LeBron. Why am I talking to LeBron like he's right here? The fuck am I doing?
Ooh, I'm so pretty. My hands are so fast, I'll whoop your face back to your Hitler mustache.
Now, Muhammad Ali definitely always talked about being the prettiest and greatest, and his opponents were ugly. A very strange guy in that regard, not gonna lie. That's very in character. And then there was a time when, you know, Michael Jordan did have kind of a Hitler stash going on. I don't think anybody knows why. Oh my God, I hit the wrong button again.
Pretty, my hands are so fast, I'll whoop your face back to your Hitler mustache. Now your daddy got killed, and I feel for your family, but your baseball career, now that was a tragedy.
I told you we were getting back to that. Yeah, the baseball career didn't work out. Jordan's dad always wanted him to play baseball, not basketball. So after Michael Jordan's dad got killed, in honor of his dad, he went into baseball. He was in the minor leagues because he kind of sucked. He couldn't hit a curveball. And he ended up going back to basketball after that failed. And so, yeah, the real tragedy, according to Ali, isn't your dad dying, it's your baseball career. Low blows again. We love to see him.
Man, you make me sick, but I'm better with the flu. You should let the Fresh Prince do your rapping for you.
Flu game. In the 90s, like 96 or 98 or something, Michael Jordan had the flu really bad, but he still led the Bulls to a victory, almost basically passing out on the court. He played really well. The flu game is infamous, so he's like, your joke makes me sick. You're disgusting for making fun of my dead dad. But good thing I play better when I'm sick, bitch. Nice way to reverse that. And then the Fresh Prince bar, because Will Smith played Muhammad Ali in the biopic movie about him. Will Smith is the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. You get it.
Tragedy.
Man, you make me sick, but I'm better with the flu. You should let the Fresh Prince do your rapping for you. I would pass the mic to Pippen, but I'm not done scoring. Stay all up in your grill like my name was George Foreman.
Pass the mic to Pippen, but he's not done scoring. So he's saying he's gonna hold the ball in this rap metaphor. Pippen was always Jordan's right-hand man, you know. Anyway, in basketball. And then staying up in your grill like his name is George Foreman. George Foreman grills, and George Foreman was a boxer. Only problem with this line is George Foreman did fight Muhammad Ali and did not win that fight. I think that was the Rumble in the Jungle. Kind of a weird vibe. A lot of money involved. But Foreman lost that fight, I believe. I think all of those details are probably somewhat correct. But they could also all be completely wrong. Always verify what Skeem says, because this is just what's off the top of my noodle, and it could be very misremembered. But that's what I'm remembering right now.
I saw you slapping Reggie Miller, boy, what's wrong with you? You fight like the little girls who make your Nike shoes.
Gotta love that one. Yeah, Michael Jordan and Reggie Miller got in a fight. Michael Jordan got in more trouble than Miller, I believe, in that altercation, and the bitch slapped, so he's like, I'm not afraid of boxing you slap like a girl, and then, like, the ones who make your Nike shoes, because Nike shoes are made with child slave labor, yay! It's not really slave labor, technically, but it might as well be.
McDonald's and underpants as corporate backers, you stay at the Ritz because you're sold out to crackers.
So, you know, stay at the Ritz. Ritz is a hotel. Ritz is a brand of crackers because you sold out to crackers because of all of Michael's corporate sponsorships with companies owned by rich white people. You get it? It's like an Uncle Tom sort of a joke.
So Cassius wants to talk about cashing checks. I'll school you through your bug spray, off your Broadway play, over the Japanese dude sitting on your face, nothing but net.
There you go. There's a lot here. We got to do this one at a time, but I wanted it to play through. All right.
Ritz, because you sold out to crackers.
So Cassius wants to talk about cashing checks.
Cassius is Muhammad Ali's given birth name before he changed it to Muhammad after he converted to Islam and made that a lot more central to his identity as part of avoiding the draft. Hence, some people question his true motives for dodging the draft. And then cashing checks. You're saying I sold out to the crackers, but I'll school you through your bug spray. I think that's probably a reference to the Rumble in the Jungle thing I was talking about earlier, and how kind of odd that whole dynamic was. You know, it was a money grab. Muhammad, as he made his money, was known for spending it pretty lavishly as well. So he's like, you made tens of millions of dollars. You sold out too.
I'll school you through your bug spray, off your Broadway play.
And Muhammad Ali was in a musical, so selling out to white people, I think this all feels, for me, I've always read this as a reversal of the who's the sellouts more.
Hey, over the Japanese dude sitting on your face, hitting nothing but net.
And there was a fight with the Japanese dude that didn't go great for Ali. This is what I believe that's referencing. Nothing but net. I choose to believe that's a teabag joke, even though it's not.
You ain't seen nothing yet. Man, you needed a movement because you're so full of shit.
Obviously, nothing but net is a basketball joke, but I'm talking about the double entendre. Now, you needed a movement because you're so full of shit. Once again, going back to the thing I've alluded to a few times, the authenticity or not of Muhammad Ali's profound religious and political beliefs, which seemed to have a lot of connection to his own personal interests, and that was something that was critiqued of him throughout his whole life. That's what Michael Jordan is bringing up here, saying, all of this stuff you claim to care about, you only did it for your own benefit. You're so full of shit, you need a movement, like a bowel movement. Shit jokes, extra points.
I'm a better athlete and a better MC.
Michael Jordan is often considered one of the, if not the greatest athletes of all time. So is Muhammad Ali, but most people and most like sports analyst things put Jordan above Ali overall.
Two more times, watch me get a three-peat.
Three-peat. Jordan, 3 championships in a row. That's a three-peat. So he's saying, I'm winning this battle, and if you battle me twice more, I'll win 2 more, like in the NBA.
Beep, beep. Why don't you back up that trash? I leave you like Liston, flat on your ass.
So, beep, beep, garbage truck, backing up. Get it? Back up your trash. Doesn't really relate to Michael Jordan specifically, but it's fun. And then Liston, flat on your ass. That's a dude that Muhammad Ali beat up, and one of the most famous images of Muhammad with his arm cocked under him, like, the dude laying down in front of him, that's Liston. So, there you go.
You need to bounce back to North Carolina, kid.
That's where Michael Jordan's from.
Because your rapping sucks more than Space Jam did.
Yeah, I mean, Space Jam did suck, but Lola Bunny could get it.
Who won? Who's next? You decide.
Well, I think we all know what the answer is here. Michael Jordan won, all right? That's the answer. That's the correct answer. Michael Jordan won, and if you don't think so, eat a bag of dicks. Until next time, I scheme, you scheme, we all scheme for ice cream. Bye!
I like where we are when we drive in your car.